Oh, 45 seconds till the tournament. Less than half a minute. Later we'll have book of the week. I think everything's going as planned.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
24 people. I may have to go back to the fridge. Updating my iPhone at the same time. Yeah. Butter Doc on Twitch. I'll be looking him up. I came in at the beginning. So Dark Butter God is on Twitch, but not streaming. Go here and check Twitch real quick. No chat. Rearranging things here. Do everything on my checklist. Change this. Done. No, I haven't done that yet. Start streaming. Did that. Hey, Queen Bee D. What do you know about that? I always like playing the Queen Bee D. Well, there's a hole. I don't know how to do all this. Why does it ask me all this when I do an update? Skip. here and here. Maybe here first. Okay. I am done. I didn't do this in the right order. Okay. We'll go back to this phone later. Let's do an update. I don't like it when they start changing stuff about it. Maybe this. PBA trap, what's that? Here, here, and here. PBA. I don't know what opening that would be. Something accepted? Not sure. Huh. Wow. I could move here and kind of give up that square. Move here and kick the knight away. It'll go here. I kind of want to just do this. Okay, if I do this, take, push, this rook's sitting here. Take. Let's just do that. Oh, Panoff Botvinnik. Panoff Botvinnik something trap. Here. One takes. Malaysian tournament next week and working on what to play. This is the guy that's in Vietnam or Laos or I don't remember where he is. I remember looking him up though. Why doesn't it say I'm streaming? Normally there's a big thing up here that says I'm streaming. Did I do something wrong here? On my checklist? Speakers, OBS Studio, Tournament, Edge, that's right. Phone on silent, start streaming on OBS Studio. It says stop streaming, stop recording. I mean, I am streaming. Eek. Sorry about that, Big D. Queen BD. focus. Okay, he's hitting my rook. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. Another possibility I play here. He plays knight takes. I take. He plays knight takes. Play here. Takes, bishop takes. Take here. He takes. I take. I'm so tired this week. Had to work all weekend grading lab reports and doing stuff. A little bit, we're going to have book of the week. Book of the week. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, Queen BD. I was thinking I was playing somebody else. That's a heck of a move. Oh, maybe it was a physical therapy. I don't know. I went there and I'm worn out. I was working so hard, I was sweating. It was an hour and a half of that. Dark Butter God, 10 mini draw. I don't think 10 mini's going to want to draw you. I used to chat a lot in this thing, and now I don't do it at all. There are people in that chat I don't entirely trust. I have an action figure for Queen Bee. I think I do. Or the Queen Bee D. Okay. Now we'll play here. Now we'll play here. I didn't really think about that. It is so cold. I mean, it's only in the 30s, but it's so damp out there. There's so much humidity. It's just freezing. I heard some old woman say the other day that they went to Alaska and they were walking around just in like a thick shirt, and they came back here. When they got to Memphis, they were immediately like freezing. I believe it. Okay, what if I check? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to check first. Well, I could win another piece. From the Queen Bee. Could take that one off. I mean, I could do it now. Let's see if I capture castles. Yeah, it's better to take this now. With check. Make the king move. Then I'll take this piece. I don't want her castling. It'll be easier to checkmate her if her king's still in the center. So if I check, the king's got to go, yeah, F1 or D1. Then I can take this. Now getting out of this mess is going to be difficult. Or maybe not as difficult as I thought. Here, she plays here. Still got some work. Here. Trying to find the right square for this piece. Like, what is the best square for that piece? If I capture here, plays here to attack this guy, I would have to play back. I don't think that's the end of the world. Check. Yeah. Her husband's watching. The great Tony D. Queen Bee D's husband. Oh, there was that move too. I missed that a minute ago. Here she goes here. I want to keep her king on the back rank. I want to grab a pawn. Well, I'm in it now. Can I get away with this? against a player of his caliber. I gotta try and stay awake. Gosh, his rating is almost 2,200. Right here. I'll check you and take your rook. Bishop here. I'm moving too fast. He seriously wants to plug that hole. I have to come out where here? So you gonna really trade out and plug that hole? This guy's rated 21.99. I could do it like that. Make him move the bishop. Play here and here. I don't really want to trade all these spaces off. Check here. Take. What was that? I don't know what that is. I've only won 4 out of 18 games. No, I've only won 3 and drawn 2. Just not getting anywhere. back to there. We trade again. Play here. He's going to play here, I think. Could play there. So I play here, he's going to play here. I may need to actually do that right there. Play here. You could just actually thinking about that move. Just going to force him to do this. I don't know what I'd do if I was him. I'm so tired. Well, if he plays that, I got to put it there and there. I was wondering if he'd do that. Play here. He's going to play here. I'm going to have to back out. He's going to play here. Good. Too many pawns on the color of my thingamajig. See if I play here, he plays here, I play here. You could push it, although I don't think that's very good. Sitting there with this in mind. I kind of want to do this. I got to figure out a way to activate this piece. I don't think I can mate him without this piece. I think I'm going to have it over there. And getting it over there is not going to be easy. Exactly as I thought. I'll play here. How do I activate that bishop? I'd have to push this pawn, drop him back, take him all the way out there. If I go here, I am threatening that. Here. This pawn's threatened. He has to play there. Oh, I play here and he can play here. Right, I gotta do this first. Wow. I did not expect that. Check king here. If I play here, I'm threatening check king here, check king here. Don't I have to play this move? Check king here. So you can actually push this thing. I don't see how you can get away with it. If I push here and he pushes, I come to this square. I push here, he captures. I come to that square, I can't go to that square anymore. Well, here he does this. Okay, I play that. He captures with the e pawn. I check. This king might have to go there. that square. Right here. He plays here. That will not work. Checking here. How do I? Maybe I need to play here first. Uh-oh. He plays there and I play there. I have a problem then. King goes back. Plays here. Check. Pawn takes. Rook takes. That pawn hangs too. Maybe that's what I have to do. Bishop here. Check. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Hitting that one with 2. Or take. So he plays here. Take. Take. I can't. I don't have time for this. Here. Check. Take. Take. Rook here. Wow. That I did not expect. Maybe now's the time to do this. Capture back here. Once I get over here, am I going to have anything other than discovered on his queen? Play here, he captures. Check. Play here, he captures this way. I play here. He plays here. And I have to play something like that. Take, take. That is enough. Captures. Play here. He plays here. Play here. Okay. I may actually have to. If he takes this way, play here to threaten that pawn. Play here to threaten that pawn. If he plays this, I play here. He's going to want to guard that. This means he'll probably move his queen. Then I can move this piece. Probably. Maybe I'll move rook up and over here. Problem with this idea is, what do I get for it? You know? I don't know that I'm really getting much of anything in that. I'm under a minute. Take. rook takes. Or take, rook takes, hitting that pawn. With a couple of pieces. Take. Queen here threatens mate. That will force my retreat to probably there. So I can keep an eye on that one. So queen here. Where do I play that? Keeps him out of there. I think I have to play here. Threaten this. I can play here and threaten that. He's getting in a little bit of time trouble. Not a lot, but a little. Is he going to retreat his queen? It's the only way to cover that square. Oh, my bad. He's got another way to cover that square. There's that check square after I move. So I'm going to move here. Hit that. Play here. He plays e4 though. We'll let him come in here. Play bishop here, he drops this one back. I don't have anything I can do about it. This guy's getting in time trouble. I wondered about that move. Going right in there. I don't think there's much of anything he can do about it. I'm hitting that rook too. Gotta watch out for that square. The square. You may be looking at trading rooks. Wow. I think it's time for book of the week. I beat him on time. That's the way I think I beat him last time. What is with this? I don't want my clock looking like that. Oh, they changed all the icons, didn't they? All right, book of the week. Love your vibes. Add me on Discord so I can join on your next stream. Becky719. Thanks, Becky719. I'll try and check that out. It's been a long time since I was on Discord. I'm sure my login still works. I'll just have to dig it out. We had, during COVID, we started a Zoom chess thing every Friday night. And then one of the guys, I don't know, one of the younger guys, 6 months to a year in, was like, we should get on Discord. So we actually did that for a while. It was pretty fun. Book of the week. I've had this book for a little while. Book of the week is Anti-Sicilians, A Guide for Black. I don't know if this line that I played is in here or not. What to do when white avoids the open Sicilian. Oh, this is for black. Yes, a guide. That's why it's called Anti-Sicilians, A Guide for Black. Actually, I did find a line in this that I use a lot. Dorian Rogozinko, published by Gambit. How long ago was this book? I mean, I think when I bought it, it had been out a long time. Let's see. Published in 2003. Nothing like cutting edge theory, 22 years later. Typeset by John Nunn. He's a chess grandmaster and he's a PhD, and he typeset this book. Man, that is sad. Those guys in England will do anything for $1 because they're all so poor, It's a shame. Anyway, Gambit, copyrighted by Rogozinko in 2003. Chapter 1, Early Deviations. Chapter 2, The Grand Prix Attack. Chapter 3, The Closed Sicilian. Chapter 4, The Alpin Variation. Chapter 5, Miscellaneous Lines after Knight F3. Chapter 6, Bishop B5 check lines. Chapter 7, Move 2, Knight F3, D6, D4, CD, Queen D. People like to play that sometimes. Becky, I'll look into adding you in a little bit after the tournament. This tournament ends at 8:30 Central Time. Anyway, this book is, I found a line in it that I use against the C3 Sicilian. And when I was playing, the first time I think at the chess club, I whipped that out. Tony D, who's a life master, saw me play it. He goes, that's the same way I handle that line. C3 Sicilian, Alpin. I said, that's interesting. I just picked it up from this book. Here's something funny. I could have used this earlier in game 1. E4, C5, C4. Knight C6, Knight C3, G6. Anyway, I didn't play that. This book is, my copy's nice and clean. I would say heavy on analysis. Not the heaviest I've seen, but it's got a lot of analysis. The book is 192 pages, has an index of variations. So 189 is where the basic part of the book drops off. And yeah, who is this Rogozenko guy? A young but experienced grandmaster. Well, he's not young anymore. From Moldova, who lives in Romania. He plays in the German, Romanian, and Dutch leagues and has represented his country on a high board at 4 chess Olympiads. Rogozenko also qualified for the 2001 FIDE World Championship and is a recognized expert on opening theory. He regularly, they all, aren't they all? He regularly provides popular online training sessions at the ChessBase website. This is his first chess book. He probably doesn't even play chess anymore. Anyway, Rogozenko, this book was originally $22.95, Gambit Publications. Nice little book. It's not real big. You know, this is not 9 inches like a lot of new books. It's not as small as a traditional paperback, but it's probably 6 inches here, maybe a little longer. But Rogozenko, Anti-Sicilians, A Guide for Black by Gambit Publications, Book of the Week. All right. That was Book of the Week. Now, we're going to go back to the tournament. What does everything have to be? I'm going to take a picture of that. Okay. I finished homework 12 now. You're not still on campus, are you? I can turn it in tomorrow. No, I'm playing in the tournament. Here we go. Back to the tournament. Maybe I can play a couple more games. Turn it in tomorrow. It's actually I don't know what my chess coach is going to say about all this. I'm playing Queen BD again. That's great. I played a guy on here. I beat him. Huh? Rocky and I were talking about this line. Was it there? You do what? Here. Check. I want to do it anyway. I want to see if the Queen Bee's got some trap set for me. I'm gonna grab a water while I'm waiting on Queen Bee D. Ugh. Yeah, that's how that's gonna happen. I'm basically a materialist. Well, I was watching the perpetual while we're waiting. I was watching the perpetual chess podcast. This or listening to it this weekend. You know, you can. Well, you can actually. Lately, he's gone to where you can watch him and the other guy. But he was interviewing um, Andy Soltis. Andy Soltis is a bit of a Luddite. I hate to say it, but it's true. You know, he's not really into computers. I think somewhere along the way he said he didn't own a computer. I can't quite remember. But, I mean, maybe, I think it was quite a while ago that he said that. Now, if I play here, I'm a little worried about getting that guy out. So I'm going to take it with my king, even though she can check me here. And then I'm going to play here to hold the c pawn. Eek. I had to put a new battery in my mouse this weekend because I didn't want to risk it going dead. I'm going to check her away from that. I just spilled something. This has got to go out of the way. I keep tripping over it. Oh, she really wants to get my knight down there, but that's not going to help. Well, take. Seems better than take. Does it really make a difference? Take. The knight will get out. It's people sending me messages. Let's see here. I can play check and win another piece. Like that. Nope. Yes. I want to do this. I got to develop my pieces someday. check maybe. Okay, she gives me the rook. Trying to box her in so I can try and checkmate her. Play check. She has to go here. She can go there. Wasn't paying close enough attention. That sucks. Check. I know there's a faster mate, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Check. Puts her here. Check. Puts her here. How's the knight get over there? Check. 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 This way. Just gotta go here. Mate. I don't think there's anything she can do about it. Can't move here or here. Here goes the knight. Yeah. All right. Back to the tournament. I'm number 6. I don't want to. I'm paired against Hawkeye again. How do you love that? Is it this? Is it this? We are on move 3, and I don't know what to do. Don't you love it? Here, take. I'm sure he knows all these lines. Here. Kicks it. Kicks it again. I go here. I lose it. I'm going to have to do this. Here. I've forgotten my theory here. Is that a surprise to anyone? Can he do that? Here, push, check. Probably gonna lose in like 10, like 5 moves or something. He's attacking that one. Check. Cancel. Pushes here. Play here. Threatening that someday. Here, who's here? Here he takes. Cancel. He pushes. That looks like the right move, but I'm going to end up a pawn down in an end game. That's what's going to happen. Forgotten my theory. Of course, I last looked at this line about 20 years ago. I'm just trying to avoid all their theory. He may know this line. I don't know. I beat this guy and he went down to 21.92. How'd that happen? Wow. I don't have any way to do that, do I? Okay, check. Queen takes. Check. Queen goes back. Queen takes. I guess there's literally nothing I can do. I'm going to end up a pawn down in the end game. Check. Queen takes. Check. Queen here. I'm down a piece. I might have to play here. As terrible as it is, he's just going to play this. Yeah. Here. this. I guess he's going after my knight. Wow. Oh, he's going to play knight here. And I'm going to play pawn here. Takes. I play here, he plays knight here. I play pawn here. If he captures knight here, that's going to be how that goes down. He's going to play there. I play here if he takes, then I take there. What? He took an EP, didn't he? If he takes here, I take there. Ouch. Do I go here? It's probably going to oppose me. Rook. I didn't see that move. That's going to mess me up. I'm going to lose. Let's see, if I take here, he captures here. I think I need to save this piece. Why am I getting these messages? I don't need to make any more mistakes. I don't need to make any more mistakes. I've made plenty in this game. Yeah. Play here. Play here. Now, here and he plays here. He could play there to take off material because of this guy. I'd have to trade. I wondered about that. Could take here and let him take here. Take here, he takes here. I take here, he takes here. Eliminated a lot of pieces by doing that. Play here, he captures, I play here. Play here. Play here. You could play here. Win my knight. What if I play here, cover that square? Cover both those. His knight could play here. Let's play this. Cover that square and that square. See what he does. So you gonna do something that crazy? We're under 10 minutes. Ah, ha, ha. Take, check. I get checkmated. If I played here, take, here, here. play here. If I play here, you can't go there. You have to go somewhere out here. Go here. Getting ready to go under a minute. If he wants to hold that guy, he's going to have to go here or here. That's what I was wondering. He plays there, I can play there now. Give myself some loft. Now when his rook moves, capture, 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 no back rank mate. And he won't have that move because I've got this piece on it. This dude over here, he needs to get in the game. See if all that works. That guy's going to be hanging, isn't it? There's always something. Ah! He's 2 pawns up. After all that. I think he's going to win now. Should have played that, then he couldn't play there. I'm just going to have to move fast and hope I can try and find something. It's going to count for the tournament. Take, take, take. Why is he giving me a Z pawn? Because he can capture here. And I go here. I play knight here. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta get moving. I didn't realize my time was getting that low. I just don't know about. Well, he's +2. I mean, in a rook and pawn endgame, he's easily going to win this. All he's got to do is get behind that pawn, which he just did. Push it again, Bill. Good move. This one's lost. Go here. I take here, he takes here. I start my king this direction. The end game that I need is rook pawn and rook pawn. If I could get it. Then I could draw. Check. Moves here. I need to get off the G file. Move here and he mates me. I know you're going to win, dude. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it more complicated. I know he's won a million rook and pawn in games like this. It's a little surprising that he takes so long to do it. Whoops. He's threatening to mate me. Check. Yeah. I am 110% lost. Oh, God. The old hog eye did it to me. I am lost. Using the queen here. There isn't anything I can do about it. All right, good game. I know he probably thinks I was just, you know, hanging on so that they wouldn't be able to count the thing toward the tournament, but no, I'm playing for rating points, dude. I'm playing for rating points, not the tournament. Thank you. Okay, that was great. See you next week. Have fun. Bye.